One of my favorite kitchen appliances is my Harvest Right freeze dryer. It preserves perfectly all my wonderful food from the garden and keeps me prepared for that rainy day that inevitably comes. But I have also found that a freeze dryer preserves my herbs so that they are the same as using fresh herbs and not dried herbs that lose some of their potency. Since I hate wasting, I freeze dry the herbs I don't use and make my favorite blends for soups, sauces, or to put on meats and fish. I love giving them to friends with recipes attached for fresh, tasty meals.
Your ancestors preserved and prepared, and now there's a better way. With the Harvest Right Home Freeze Dryer, you can preserve all your favorite foods for up to 25 years. Meats, fruits, vegetables, dairy, and complete meals can be easily freeze-dried right in your home, retaining their original fresh taste and nutrition. To order your Harvest Right Home Freeze Dryer, call us today or visit harvestright.com. Harvest Right. Long live your food.
Today, I'm going to be making sweet potato and potato gratin. This is a good dish that my mom made my whole life growing up, and it's perfect for a side dish at parties or Christmas or Thanksgiving, and it's really easy to do. What we're doing is we're just pulling thyme. You don't even have to have this in your dish, but it makes it pretty, and it also has a great flavor. So we're just pulling the leaves off of thyme right now, and I'm gonna just sprinkle that either on the top or in the layers of the gratin. Okay, the first thing you do is just get your pan nice and lubricated, or your casserole, or you could do it in a long casserole, you could do it in a pie dish. You can do this just about anything. Cast iron skillet, you could do this over an open fire outside. You could, this is just a really versatile dish. Okay, then you're gonna layer sweet potatoes in the bottom. Very good. And just have them layer over one another, and then brush or spoon a little bit of butter and a little bit of cream right on top, in between each layer. You could also make this cheesy, and you could put Parmesan cheese in between each layer, or you could put cheddar cheese. Just whatever you want to do is fine, but I'm going to just do a simple gratin dish. Next, layer potatoes. It's going to be a really beautiful dish in the end because you're going to have layers of orange and cream. By the way, I'm using sweet potatoes and Yukon potatoes. The Yukons will give a little bit smoother texture than your regular Idaho. Now, it doesn't really matter too much what it looks like on this bottom layer because in the end, you're going to invert it onto a pie dish. But you don't have to do that. You can leave it in the pan too, whichever way you want to do it. It's ready now to go into a preheated oven at 425 degrees for about 25 to 30 minutes. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to invert this onto a plate. And what you need to do is just go around it with a spatula, get a plate, put it on the top, and turn the whole thing over and hope it turns out. I inverted it onto a plate, and now I'm going to sprinkle it with a little bit of chives and serve it with a dollop of sour cream, and I think I'm just going to have it for dinner. I hope you'll give it a try.